What my French mom eats in a day in Provence. So my what I eat in a day videos are always really requested, and my mom's what I eat in a day are maybe almost even more requested. And I think that it's really good for you to see different types of meals than the ones that I make. And she's going to be cooking typically French recipes, so you're going to get ideas of like typical French meals, and even more than that, it's going to be meals that are typical from the Provence area of France, because that's where her house is. And also she is a French woman who is almost in her 60s, so I think again it can be really interesting for a lot of you to see how she eats, how she cooks, and to get ideas. So let's get into the video.
Greek yogurt to start with. Put it in my bowl. Okay. A little bit of muesli. Goji berries. Okay. A little bit of oats. Then half a banana, because full banana would be a little too much for me, especially with all the rest. And some blueberries on top. I love blueberries.
Me too.
Now I'm feeling like I'm wasting my time. I think I'm losing my mind, but I can't help but feel like we don't love the way that we used to. You tell me all your secrets while you sleep, but you don't know that I'm moving on my own.
Back in Paris, I also like to add some cinnamon powder on top, but I don't have it. I don't have any here, so I need to think of buying some.
When I'm with you, it's like I'm losing my powers all over again, and I can't help but feel like we don't.
So for lunch, I'm going to make a salade niçoise. I don't know if you said that before, Lucy, but the idea today is to cook or make some specialties from Provence. That's the idea. And the salade niçoise is very famous here and even around the world, I think, at least in some countries in the world. And so first off, I'm going to boil some eggs for about 10 minutes. Okay, so boiling eggs. All right, so then I'm going to wash some lettuce, one big tomato, and I picked a yellow pepper, but I think I will use only half.
'Cause baby, like, ooh, it's all another flower lay. The sun goes around the state. Can't wait.
Now it's time to make the vinaigrette. Some mustard. This is cider vinegar. I should be using wine vinegar, but I don't have any left, so that's why I'm using cider vinegar. Olive oil. The staple here.
Your great one true love, olive oil.
Never enough olive oil. Here are the anchovies that are part of the recipe. I'll start with the lettuce. All right, all around the plate. All right, then the tomato slices all around the plate as well. The egg. Some onions. Then the green beans in the middle. You can put them in the middle. The tuna and the anchovies. Actually, if I remember well, basically this salade niçoise was only made of tomatoes, anchovies and olive oil. And of course, over the time it has evolved, and even today there are slightly different versions of this salade niçoise. Just to give you an example, I know some people who like to add some slices of potatoes in their plates. So, but this would be, I think, the traditional salade niçoise, or black or even brown sometimes. And of course, some slices of fresh baguette. It's still warm. It's just amazing. And of course, because we need some carbs with the salad, so that's why. A glass of water. There we go. Where to start? I don't know.
Is it good?
Delicious, of course. It has to be. With all these colorful ingredients and healthy ingredients, how could it be otherwise? It doesn't have to be complicated. It's even very simple. It's just that the ingredients are good, healthy, just simple but good, and you make it yourself. You know, it doesn't come out of a box or a packet or anything. Just take the time to make it yourself, and it's so good. And to finish, a piece of fruit, a peach today.
Always be turning my sky blue, but maybe I can't get to you. Why don't you come to stay? 'Cause baby, like, ooh, it's all enough.
Okay, so as a snack, I'm going to make another specialty from Provence called les Navettes de Marseille, because Marseille, as you probably know, is a very big city of France. I think it's second one to Paris. I think it's the second one in France. Okay, in the very south of France, not far from 20 minutes from here actually. Okay, we love it with Lucy because it has some orange blossom water in it, and we just love orange blossom water. Okay,
Yes.
so for this, you know what, because I'm not in Paris and I still need practical things, I don't have any measure yet or any scales or whatever, so okay, I'll do it like this, you know, but I'm used to it anyway. So to start with, this recipe I have is for 30 navettes, but 15 will be enough, I think, so I'm going to half everything. So 500 grams of flour, so for us it will be 250 grams, so you know I divided into 4 parts, so it will go there. Let's see, so very approximate. I'm going to crack an egg right in the middle. Very fast and simple. Just an egg. So in the recipe they say 1 spoon is enough, but because we love that so much it will be 2 spoons because I made them a few days ago and I thought that the flavor wasn't strong enough with only 1 spoon. So for us, 2 spoons. There we go. Okay. And I'm sure it won't be enough yet, but okay. 2.5. Okay, let's be crazy. 2.5. I prefer brown sugar to white, so they say 2 200 grams. So for us it would be 100 grams, which is half a cup. I don't have any proper cup, so I'll put a small half of this, which I think should.
We're really winging it, huh?
Absolutely, but you
I
know,
do the same.
usually, you know, I'm taking risks, but it ends beautifully most of the time. So let's say this time, maybe we'll be disappointed, but anyway. And the softened butter, you see, just because it's so hot, you know, it melts very quickly. Okay, much more efficient. And then I'm going to let it stand for 1 hour. So you need to do this in advance. To let it stand 1 hour in the fridge, and then you'll see. So see you in an hour. All right. So here is my dough after having rested about 1 hour in the fridge. So now I'm going to form like a very nice and long, like a baguette, in fact, but a very thin one. Then I'm going to cut, so they recommend pieces of 15 centimeters, which would be exactly this, but for me it's a little long. I prefer shorter ones, you know, like this, I would say. Then you just make this very light cut on top. Minutes. So by the way, I'm just thinking something that I like very much, you know, I like to keep hydrated all day long, especially here in Provence, because it's really hot. It can be really hot. It's the case today. And sometimes you just don't want to drink only plain water, you know, it's a little boring. So what I do very often, I cut small dices of cucumber, lime. There's also some grated ginger in there. You know, I stir everything, of course, and let it macerate with water, of course, plain water, cool water. It's just delicious because it's flavored. Okay, it's not just plain water, and I'm sure there's quite a lot of vitamins in here too, because of thanks to the fruits inside. So here's my tip.
Everything goes right. I can feel the breeze. Euphoric delight. Only you and me.
Tonight for dinner, I'm preparing another specialty from Provence, which is a potato gratin. I think it's called Gratin de pommes de terre provençale. Okay, so it's a potato gratin with some tomatoes, onions, herbes de Provence, of course, so local herbs, and what else? And some mozzarella on top. Right, so the potatoes have already been boiled, and I'm just peeling them. So I've put just a little bit of butter at the bottom.
Your honey sickly sweet keeps me coming, got me weak. You could kill me, I'd still be. Darling, your number 6 feet deep. Oh, it's real hard to break this habit.
Usually I need 2 tomatoes, but when you see the size of the tomato, I think 1 will be enough. So now a little bit of salt and pepper. The herbs from Provence, it smells so good. You know what? I even have some thyme from our garden, so I'm going to add some. And on top of that, some slices of mozzarella. And you know what? I told you, I mean, when I prepared the salade niçoise, I told you that you could add some potatoes, but of course I chose not to put any potatoes because I knew that tonight I would be making a potato gratin. So now you understand balance. Everything is about balance. Added a little bit of tofu with herbs to add some proteins.
Under the heat, I'm half awake. I've been hung up on yesterdays. Woke up at noon, I'm in a daze. We'll keep on pushing anyways.
Thank you, Mom, for
You're
the
very
video.
welcome. Hope you enjoyed this day in Provence. Bye.
That's it for this video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like it and subscribe, and see you on my next one. Bye.